Hello and welcome. This is Nolan Formalarie with Discover NC Homes and Nolan's News. And today I want to talk to you about a new feature I found on Realtor.com. Pretty neat feature, but we need to be very careful with it. Underneath each listing now, underneath Google Maps, there is a button that says FEMA Flood Zone, which I think is wonderful because it empowers the buyer to know now, at least with a few clicks, what type of flood zone either a home or a piece of land is in. That's a good thing. And this flood zone is actually very accurate. I checked it, I cross-referenced it to a number of my listings and what we have in our GIS, which is a Brunswick County database system, and it is a very accurate button. So those are all good things. So you click on this button and it says what type of zone. Most zones, at least that my listings are in, are either an X or an AE zone. X is a 500-year floodplain, AE is a 100-year floodplain. So that's all good. The bad part of about this button is they have something called the flood factor there just to the right as it tells you what zone it's in. The flood factor says it rates past, present, and future flooding potential. It doesn't say anything if it's flooded in the past, but it's a rating it gives it. In all of these zones I went in on, which is an AE floodplain, a 100-year floodplain, it gives you a rating 9 out of 10. So to me, a 9 out of 10 that's a pretty severe chance that your property could flood. I'm here to tell you this is not true. A lot of the homes that I have in these AE zones have either never flooded, maybe had one time with a specific storm some damage, and there is no, you cannot future predict, in my opinion, if something is going to flood or not. So I love the fact that the feature is there, but please ask your local expert. We know where Florence dumped the most rain. We know the areas in these communities as well as these neighborhoods and in general in Brunswick County, what to stay away from and what to look at. So I wouldn't let flood zone deter you. I think Realtor.com, I give them kudos because it's a great feature, but I would not, the flood factor portion of it, don't pay much attention. So to recap, great new tool on Realtor.com, has a flood feature. You can now easily tell what zone it is in, but I would not pay too much attention to their rating. I would get your local expert to fill you in on that. As always, thank you for having us. If you have any questions on flood zone on any properties, please let me know. Thank you so much.